What is up, guys and gals? We are back in the realm of Monster Hunter World. Kind of. I think we're back. I think we've done one, maybe two videos in Monster Hunter World before now. Either way, we're back in Monster Hunter World. Here I am. I've changed quite a bit. I've evolved, as it were, as has my kitty cat. And we've only got the one character, because I don't see the point in having multiple characters, personally. I'm not knocking people who do have multiple characters. That's absolutely fine. Not for me. I don't really give a shit. I can just change my dude's look. Because I always have the same basic look. It's just the hairstyle and the paint I tend to change. And, you know, I'm rather invested in this character at this point. Over 140 hours played. Which I'm sure there's some people who look at that timestamp and go, that's fucking nothing, bruh. It's quite a big investment for me in a video game. If a game can be played for more than like 40 hours, then it's something I've invested a lot of time in, because unless a story mode has more than 40 hours of content, I usually drop off at around that point, you know. Like, I don't even want to know how much time I've spent in Minecraft, but I'm pretty sure it's less than 40 hours, you know, which speaks volumes, really. I do better when I've got a clear goal. Speaking of clear goals, there is so many fucking Geralts. I feel like every time I play a fucking game, I end up in a session with someone called fucking Geralt. Look, we've got a Vash as well. A lot of people choosing names from franchise. Oh, I can't talk. I'm Garland and Willis, for fuck's sake. Let's pet our pig. First job. Always pet the pig. So, what's new since the last time I played? I can't remember if I had my Nergigante hammer the last time I played on camera, but there you go. I've got a Nergigante Crusher level 2. I've still got my Valhazak set because it's cool. I've changed my general appearance, but I've still got a wacky guild card, as you can see. Very good. And I've beaten a Devil Joe, so I've changed the background of it. And I've amassed quite a wealth of crowns in my absence, and that's kind of been what my goal's been in Monster Hunter for the most recent gameplay. I've been collecting crowns as well as getting all my research levels up. As you can see, Paolumu is the only monster before page 3 that hasn't been fully researched, and that's mostly Kirin, which is I don't like fighting Kirins. They're a bit of a pain in the ass. You got Lavasioth, which I also don't fight that many of. Devil Joe, which I fought 4 of them. I thought I'd only hunted like 2. Oh well. Yeah, and then of course the Elder Dragons and Azure Rathalos and Black Diablos are both rather low as well. Like, I've killed 12 Nergigantes. It's kind of annoying that he's not maxed out yet for research. And fuck Xeno'jiiva. I don't like that fight, so therefore I don't fight it anymore. It's just not worth it. I've got all the quick gear I need from it. And thankfully, you only have to fight it once for max research, and because there's only one in existence in this game, like Zora Magdaros, I don't think it has crowns. Although I could be very wrong. In case you want to see my gear, still using Innovate and shit. I'm not breaking breaking the mold very much with my gear set. And our botanical guy. I can't remember, did I collect all my shit? I did collect all my shit. I'm growing flash bugs, god bugs, and honey. I'm growing god bugs. I don't really use them. Use them even. So, yeah, kind of a waste. The Spring Festival is still on for another 2 days after this video is filmed. It's the 17th at the moment. And the Spring Festival ends on the 19th. Which is on Thursday or Friday. Yeah, so Friday the event will no longer be on. But Thursday will be the last day of the event. I'm kind of looking forward to going back to normal just because I want the weekly limited bounties again. But the best thing about the Spring Festival is every single event that's been active so far has reappeared. Which I don't really care for most of the event quests, but these like the Deep Green Blues, Wildspire, Bolero, Coral Waltz, Effluvial Opera, and Rock and Roll Recess are all very good events for for crown farming, which is basically what I've been doing non-stop, except for when I've been playing with friends of mine. You know who you are. I think available until the 26th, we've got a new event in A Rush of Blood, which is fight 2 Odogorons, and they that gives you parts to get the Mega Man shit for your Palico, which I'm now going to run off and show you because it's fucking dumb. It's so dumb looking. And I like dumb, but I don't like that level of dumb. I like my dumbness to match my own, which is why my Palico's wearing its current gear of unicorn hat and grass skirt, as opposed to the Mega Man stuff, which I've already made, by the way, because, you know, I still want the dumb stuff, even if I'm not going to use it, so let's preview. It looks too out of place, you know. I've also got the Devil Joe hammer equipped now for my Palico, because why the fuck not? You know, I still love it, it looks fucking stupid, but it doesn't go with my own aesthetic. And along with that, you can also make the Mega Man Mega Buster, which also looks stupid, but it's kind of cool in its own way. And with the Spring Festival, you can use your Spring Blossom ticket to make its unique gear. Which, just in case that goes away, I'm just going to make that now. I'm not going to equip it, because fuck that. I kind of like what it's equipped with already. I like getting the limited stuff, even if I don't plan on using it. At least then, one day, if I can find something to make myself look goofy with it, then I can, you know. I was rocking the Regal combo for a long time. Oh, wrong bit. The fucking dumb Prince look for a long fucking time. But yeah, it is what it is. So to get Mega Man tickets, you just need to do the Blood event. Oh, what's it called? Thunder Rush of Blood, I think. Yeah, Rush of Blood. And you've also got the Proving making a reappearance as well. So if you want to get the Aloy, I don't know what the fuck the character's name is pronounced as because I've never played event Horizon Zero Dawn or whatever the fuck it's called. But yeah, the event's back, so you can hunt your Anjanath. And you can also get the, I think it's this one here. If you do that one over and over, you can get the Palico Horizon Zero Dawn thing as well. So yeah. Oh wait, no, not that one. This one. The Huntsman. Her hunter came by with a blueprint of a weapon he wanted. I still have no lessons of the. It's one of these ones. Oh, here we go. There you go. Palico gear. If you do this, and you just have to kill 8 Barnos in the in the regular arena. But they're Barnos. They're not exactly too difficult, and if they're flying too high, just equip a long range weapon. Which again, you might have your own specific weapon sets you like. Like I have not used anything other than the hammer. Except for one time when I tested out the heavy bow gun, which is kind of neat, but not to my playstyle. We're going to equip my flying Wuthering set, because, yeah. So in this video today, I know we've already been going for nearly 10 minutes, sorry about that, I just like doing housekeeping in Monster Hunter World. We're going to do one of the event quests, very specifically the Deep Green Blues. I could do any of these, to be honest with you. The only troubling ones really would be a Fluvial Opera, because Beelzebub still has the ability to one-shot me if I'm not being careful. I'm also not going to do Rock and Roll Recess, because Azure Rathalos is very much my Achilles heel, to be honest with you. I can't face an Azure Rathalos on my own. I always do something stupid and get killed quick, and I need to work on that. All the other animals, monsters in the Elder's Recess, in Rock and Roll Recess at least, not too much of a problem. What the fuck? I don't even know what happened there. You've also got these events here, which is Relish the Moment, which is Tempered Devil Joe, and Snow and Cherry Blossoms, Tempered Pink Raytheon, and Legiana. So yeah, you get bonus hunter rank points, but you also get, you know, you can kill more tempered monsters without having to do a bunch of bullshit. So yeah. Oh, and you could get bonus stream stones if you fight the Devil Joe. Is there any other tempered monsters? No, I don't think there is. That's all we've got tempered monster-wise for event quests. You do need to be rank 30 for that one and 50 for Devil Joe, which is fine. You also got the Poison Posse, but that's it. You shouldn't really be in low rank unless you've just bought the game in the last week or so. Obviously, if you've been playing since release, being in low rank, you shouldn't be really at this point. Because even if you're struggling against the assigned missions, you can always fire SOS flares and make them a piece of piss. Which I did for the 2 Elder Dragons when I first encountered them, Teostra and... I don't remember his name, but the wind one. Valazak was the only Elder Dragon I managed to take down on my own first attempt. During the story anyway. I'm pretty sure I could do it now with no problem. But yes, Cora Waltz is also pretty easy because just bring flash pods and 3 of the 4 enemies are easy. Made redundant with flash pods, and Tsitsi Yaku is not difficult in any way, shape or form. Anyway, let's go to Deep Green Blues. We'll start in the Southwest Camp because I like to take out the Great Jagras first, and we'll use a voucher. I don't really see the point in saving the vouchers because they don't really do much. I mean, apparently they're meant to give you a extra bonus to drop rates. I'm not 100% sure on that one because I used to use them all the time against Valhazak, and I still, to this day, let's look at my fucking wish list, I still need 1 fucking Fang to get my fucking Hazak Vlavos. I've got all the stuff I need to upgrade that to the level after Hazak Vlavos. I still need 1 more Fang. It's fucking annoying. I'm also trying to get the Awakening Charm. Not quite sure why, really. I'm not planning on using a weapon that needs it. But if I have it, then I've got it, ready. Oh, can I go up to the workshop, to the fucking special place even though I start the quest? No, I can't. I can't go Gathering Hub. If you go up to the Gathering Hub while the Spring of Hit Festival is on or was on, I think this video is going to be uploaded either just before it gets finished or just after it's finished. Then you get a special platter called the Spring Platter. So just letting you be aware of that. And I always go for Chef's Choice personally, just because it gives you the most coverage for stats. It gives you the health, it gives you the stamina, and it usually gives you a pretty decent minor buff as well. Which, yeah, I don't really need the minor buff. I care more about just having the free HP buff without having to use a max potion. I'm sure there's other things as well that you can use to get that, but I'm most aware of the max potion, or ancient potion I suppose, but I think they're a bit of a bastard to craft, if you even can. So the way I like to do this is I like to go after Jagras first, then Puke, then Toby, then Ajanath, and then finishing with Rathalos. That's just my personal way of doing it, but obviously if you have a different way you like to take care of it, then that's fine. Another thing to note with these event quests that have more than 3 monsters is that until you kill one, the other monsters will not spawn. So the Ajanath won't spawn until you kill 1 monster, and the Rathalos won't spawn until you've killed 2. So very important to note. And again, very likely to encounter miniature and giant versions of monsters here. Case in point, there's a giant Great Jagras for you. Even though it's giant, it shouldn't be too tough, to be honest. I've still got mobility issues, but it's a Great Jagras, even on high rank. When they're giant, these things aren't exactly fucking killers, Might take a few knocks against it, but it's got no real chance of actually beating me, Toby Kodachi is a bit fast and a bit annoying for me because I've got slow attacks, but still ultimately not a threat at this point. I know how to deal with it. Toby Kodachi was one that was the earliest time in the game where I considered going, I might need help for this. But I still managed to beat it solo. I think I beat it solo. I might have had a friend of mine help me with it. I'm not sure. Oh, he's already been knocked on his arse. Great. So general rule of thumb for me is I like knocking monsters on their arse and then using my Big Bang combo on their heads. Another good strategy is to charge up your charged upswing and knock them on the head. You've got a good chance of either stunning them or knocking them down on their arse. Oh, there we go, and we've already taken care of the Great Jagras. So, just going to kill a few of these regular Jagras so I can teleport. And I might get one as an ally. Yeah, there you go. Got a new Tail Raider because I beat the fuck out of him and his friends. Therefore, one of the Jagroses decided to join me. Which is a cool little system. Like, oh, you beat up my friends and you speak my language. Your cat just goes, hey, we can kill you as well if you like, but... yeah. I'm not even going to bother carving the fucking Great Jagras. It's not worth it. Usually I go after Puke next, but the Toby Kadachi's already on my map, so I'm going to just fast travel to the northeast camp and go after Toby. And yes, I do just call him Toby, because fuck it. Why bother with anything else? Something I learned very quickly while playing Monster Hunter is when you play with friends, you very quickly come up with different names for the monsters. And yeah, I think I've had entire sessions with people where no one has called the monster their actual name and we've all called it a different thing, but because we've played with each other for often enough, even though we're calling the monster 3 different fucking nicknames, we all know what each other means. Which is a fun day. Oh. This guy has at least got a roar that will stun me, which is also a bit annoying. Oh. Took a bit of a knock there. If you keep a close eye on the bottom left-hand corner, yeah, you'll see probably an Ajanaf symbol pop up at some point. But for now, it will just be Toby and Puke. But yeah, I'm not going to be keeping an eye on it because there's no real need. I know it's going to pop up at some point. Also a good way to get a bunch of investigations as well. Yeah. Hello. Oh, you're looking the wrong way. Oh, we've got the Gadgalakas fucking looking at us. Great. Well, I've fucking annoyed the fucking cats at least. Fucking Mr. Toby, which is my main goal, but hey-oh. You're gonna die today, bitch. So yeah, with these, with monsters that aren't like flying wyverns or anything special, taking them down solo is super easy. Plus, I don't think I've said this before now, but in the event quests with multiple monsters, this is what I've been told. I don't know if it's true or not because I don't do too much digging. But a friend of mine told me that when the more monsters are involved in a hunt, the less HP each monster gets. So, yeah. If you're playing a quest with 5 monsters in, they'll be incredibly weak HP-wise. Or, you know, not necessarily weak strength-wise. They'll still deal a ton of damage to you. But then, being as they are, being that you have to take down 5 monsters, their HP is significantly reduced, so you can actually do it in the time limit. And with the lower end ones, specifically this one that I'm doing now, the Wood Blues or whatever the fuck it's called, and Wildspire Bolero, I find doing those ones solo, and even Coral Roots as well, doing them solo is a lot more tolerable than doing it with other people in the game. Oh fuck, I'm gonna die if I'm not careful. Just pop down a health booster, there we go. I'll chug a potion while I'm here as well, why not? It's free. Just whack him in the face. There we go, and try and do a big bang combo. I was distracted. In case you're wondering, my cat is still rocking his shield gadget, which I find to be more beneficial in the long run than the Vigorous Spray. Vigorous Spray is a fucking good one to start out with. They made a good choice, making the Vigorous Spray the default. Because especially when you're just beginning, the random moments of healing can be very beneficial. Oh, and thankfully the Gadjalaka's poisoned and put this guy to sleep for me. So this guy is probably going to die soon. Even quicker than if I was just attacking him normally. Damn it, said part's broken, I thought I killed him. Give it a minute. Provided don't roar. There you go, he's dead. The Galajalakas are not exactly friendly towards me, because I haven't befriended them yet. I'm about halfway through their quest. I need 5 more Gajalaka writing scribbles in order to do the quest to unlock them and their gadget. Which, I'm not even going to lie, I've wikied it because I want to see what they actually give you. They give you the I don't know what it's actually called, but it's a Molotov cocktail gadget. So probably won't even use it, but I'd like to have the option, you know. I also, It's also the little things like fucking whenever you find a track and you just press circle to pick it up, your character touches it and then sniffs his fingers. It's a bit of a goofy animation, let's be honest, but I find it fun. Let's get these footprints. You may notice that I've got a shock trap with me. I'm saving that for the Rathalos because less time fighting that, the better, really. Oh, yeah, okay. I was just about to say, I wonder if we've got a giant Puke or just a tiny one. No, we've got a giant one. So far, we've not encountered any tiny monsters. We've just encountered giant ones, so that's interesting. How did my cat get poisoned? The Puke moving must have activated a poison cap, and he must have walked into it. It's the only all I can think of. I definitely didn't trigger a poison cap. Not to my knowledge, anyway. Mind you, the amount of times I've accidentally poisoned my cat. Man, don't take that fucking sound clip out of fucking context. That would be bad. This guy murders cats. I don't murder cats, guys. Besides, the key word in that sentence was accidentally poisoned. I gave him a non-vegetable diet. Okay, real talk, if you know anyone in real life who says, oh, my cat's a vegetarian, you're legally entitled to punch that guy in the face. I now feel the need to clarify, you're not actually legally allowed to punch him in the face. But you should do something, because that cat will die if it's given an all-vegetable diet. Uh-oh. Oh, well, I'm standing in the poison. I'm already poisoned now, so fuck it. Am I poisoned? I've got the poison symbol, but my health isn't purple. That's interesting. How about I sling you with pierce in pods? I'm gonna poison. I poisoned myself again because I'm a fucking idiot. Oh well, no matter. My health regen from my armor set pretty much nullifies it anyway. You know, well, not nullifies it, but makes it damn fucking negligible. I'll go after Agenath next because fucking piss. You know, if I needed any items from these guys, I would be carving them, but because I don't, and I'm pretty much just after crowns. And, well, and doing a video, I'm just going to be like, fuck it, who gives a fuck? You guys know more or less what they drop anyway. They drop their high rank stuff, you know, you're not going to get anything special from the event quest. Because it's, again, these event quests are designed for people who are just playing for, to get crowns, you know, both miniature and giant. Which I am. I've gotten quite a few of them just from doing these events. And you don't have to do them that many times, but because other people are also hunting crowns, they fire off a lot of SOS flares. And, yeah, I've just been following SOS flares for event quests, and helps people out, helps me out, I get to kill more things. You know, it's win-win. People get to get their crowns, I get to get my crowns that I'm missing. And you get a fun little time. Plus, for certain event quests, for example, the Rock and Roll Recess and the Effluvial Opera, specifically, having more people do them definitely brings the time to completion down drastically. Like, I've beaten the Effluvial Opera a couple of times while helping other people and had full parties of 4, and even though we've been taking down 5 monsters, it's taken less than 15 minutes. You know, and that's good for everyone. It means you get more game time in. Although I'm sure there's some people out there going like, no. Oh, another giant one, no miniature one this time. Which is a shame, because if there's anything you want miniature, it's the Agenath and the Rathalos. I don't actually know what their size difference means. I don't know if it actually makes them weaker or not, whether it's just for the crowns. You know. Thankfully my cat is taunting this dinosaur. Fire Turkey, I think one of my friends calls him. Which is fine, I guess. I wouldn't exactly call it a turkey myself, but, you know, kind of works. And they've been calling it Fire Turkey since the fucking beta, so they might have taken it from the internet, I don't know. Don't personally see the turkey resemblance myself, other than the fact that they're walking on their hind legs and have small arms, but even then it's more like Tyrannosaurus. And they haven't got feathers either, so maybe it's the thing that grows on its head occasionally. Maybe that makes them think turkey, but even then, not really. And sorry to that one person who might actually be watching this video, because I know they watch my videos sometimes. Although not as often as I would like. Hint, hint. Fucking fire. Thankfully, fire is definitely negated pretty much by my armor set of abilities. My red portion of my health gauge gets healed really quickly, and I also receive a portion of healing even when I haven't got a red portion of my gorge. So much so that fire is pretty much... it's not important at all, really. You can barely notice it. I would be aiming for the head, but because it's of this one's size in particular, getting his head is a bit difficult. In fact, I've got one attack that is specifically good at getting his head, and I've got to get the timing down pretty well. Just slightly hard. Oh, I'm going to mount him. Nope, I did some major damage with that, so... Sometimes people wonder why I do the jump attack even when someone's already mounted. It's because my jump attack still does the most amount of damage, even if I don't get the mount. Oh, okay. Well, important to note that when it asks you to brace for that attack, you should actually brace and not just move, because it does more than one piece of its body. There we go, time to charge it. We're going to see a bunch of Jagras swarm him in a second, because he gets knocked down. Something the Jagras do. Because they like to swarm. Alright, let's big bang this fuck. There you go. I bet you they don't even fucking damage him, honestly. Oh, come on, move, move, move. There we go. Getting a double knockdown is always nice. He's nearly dead as well, he's got the skull. Damn it. I got really fucking hopeful then. Damn. Oh, I got him. Oh, the mountain joined and he quickly left. There we go, let's try and fucking do some more damage and get him down. Not going to do as much damage here, but aiming for that part of the body. But he's near death and I want to end this. Oh, I fucking mistimed that drastically. Let's try and get some big bangs in. If I'm in his sort of general crotchal region, he's only got a limited few attacks that can actually hit me. And they usually move his position as well. Just get that slinger bomb. Ow. That was mildly inconvenient. Oh, am I stunned? What's going on here? Don't you dare run away from me. Ah, cool. Killed him with a slinger bomb. I'm actually going to carve this guy because his fangs are kind of useful for fire weapons, so hopefully I get a couple of fangs. I'm also going to, I think I've already said, I'm going to capture the Rathalos just because it will avoid a whole section of fighting. A whole phase of fighting, even. And enough pelts, not great, but hell, it's better than nothing. And now I've just got the Rathalos left, and I've got a pretty good idea where he is. He usually spawns up here, near the ancient forest camp. Usually, not necessarily guaranteed, but yeah. And I'll carve before I go as well. Just in case. Well, not just in case. It's always good to have a max sharpness weapon before... Yeah, there you go. I can already see him in the distance. Although he appears to be moving from up here. So that's kind of gone wrong. No, you know what? I'll equip my flash pods when I can. After I've hit him with my slinger pods. Oh, need a bit more than one. There we go. He's now on the map. Yep, I'm just going to get my the old scale, because why not? Right, whereabouts is he? Middle of nowhere, really. Should I jump? Yeah, fuck it, I'll jump down. Worst case scenario is I'll climb back up. Oh, wow. Bigger jump than I thought it was going to be. That might not be that bad, actually. Oh, okay. Now he's actually going back to where I just fucking was. What a prick. What a bastard. Oh, well, no matter. At least I've got a general idea where he sort of goes, so it's not too bad. I appreciate that when you're not in combat, you just hear the sounds of the environment. It's a nice touch. Okay, is he not down here then? Oh, he's actually down a bit. Fuck, okay. Not too much of a problem, because I'll just slide down here. And he's tired for some reason. He must just be tired from fucking... Will you fucking decide on a place to stop, you fucking bastard? Let's get this Nullberry. There we go. Where's he actually going now? He's going all the way over there. Fucking bastard. Let's fast travel. Should be able to actually see him, at least, to then. I hope. There you go. I'm practically right next to his X, so... Oh, that's a point as well. Important to note that in quests with this amount of monsters in, as far as I am aware, you can't have an invasion monster end up attacking you. So you've got no risk of Beelzebub or Devil Joe suddenly appearing. So yeah, important to note, really. The X has gone away. So he got tired, so decided to stop early, I guess? I don't fucking know. He's being a fucking bastard anyway. Where is he on the map? He's all the way over here now. Ah, for fuck's sake, will you stop being a prick? I'm getting a bit frustrated. The longest part of this video is just me fucking chasing this Rathalos around in a fucking circle. There you go, his X has appeared on the fucking nest now, so as long as we kind of wait around, he should just appear. Or in hindsight, maybe if I'd have just picked up the egg in the nest, he might have just gone, what the fuck you doing, boy? The fuck you think you're doing? I don't give a fuck if you're wearing the same colour as me. I'll fucking burn you, and then poison you, and do all kinds of shit. There you go, there he is. There we go. I thought he was going to start with a fire breath, not a just regular roar. Oops. Okay, flash pods invaluable against flying enemies for this reason. I didn't have them equipped. What the fuck? I thought I did. Not a big problem, but mildly annoying. Yeah. Flash pods basically give you... Fuck me, right? Basically give you a free attack. Free series of attacks. I'm going to wait for that water to stop flowing, so I can get a proper jump attack on him. Hopefully. Yeah, there he is. There we go, and I only did 100 fucking damage. So we roll forward a little bit, and then whack on the whale on his head. It's already cracked a little bit. I believe that landslide does quite a bit of damage on him, but I'm not sure, because I never really pay attention to the numbers. Is he going to roar again? I think he might. It was either roar or fire breath, wasn't it? Now he's going to take to the sky. Yeah. I know your tricks, bitch. And you're just going to fly over here. That's not too bad. That's easy enough to track, at least. There we go. See, I don't know why. I can handle normal Rathalosis pretty okay. But Azure Rathalosis, for some reason, whether they just inflict that slight more amount of damage in their attacks, I don't know what it is. Just always seem to fuck me up, the Azures. Damn it, I thought I had that for sure. Had it down for sure. Oh, fuck. I'm going to get fucking killed if I'm not careful. Maybe it's because I fight like this against Azure Rathaloses, and because their damage is dialed up a little bit. That little bit is enough. There we go. Where, you know, that little bit of capitalization that Azure Rathalosis can do will do X amount more damage, and that X amount more damage is enough to just wipe me out. Where do you think you're going? And I mounted him. Good. Good, good, good. We'll probably get... Oh, we're going to fly towards the Terror Raiders, aren't we? And they're going to net him for me. There we go. There we go. Very nice. If you ride a monster here, we'll try to capture it. I know you're in the process of capturing it. and they're just making loads of little cat noises. It's adorable. Hey, guess what? In the eternal battle of winged Riven versus cats, cats win, apparently. I still to this day don't know why palicos exist, but they're adorable, so who cares? So we're going to cap this guy. Come on, put your fucking trap down, you prick. Aw, you're kidding me. Ah, there we go. You just have to move ever so slightly. There we go. And with that, we killed all 5 of the normal monsters in high rank for this area. So that's pretty cool. And I usually use this last couple of minutes, couple of seconds. You get 20 seconds when you capture the last enemy, 60 if you killed it, so you can account for carving times and whatnot. But yeah, that was the, what's it called? Fucking Deep Blue Trouble or some bollocks event quest. How long did that take me? About 20 minutes? 25? Kind of curious on the timestamp. 22 minutes, 42 seconds. Deep Green Blues. And that gets you a Jagras, Puke, Tobi-Gadazzi, Anjanath, and regular Rathalos in high rank. So if you want any of those, oh, and a lot of fucking money as well if you do it solo. Obviously that gets split between however many players you're playing with, so if you've got 4 people in the game, it's not that high amount, not that much of an amount of money, but, you know, it gets split 4 ways, what do you expect? So yeah, if you're hunting any of those for the miniature or giant crowns, then, you know, it's perfectly easy to do solo, so why not do it solo, innit? If I can do it solo, you almost certainly can as well. And I think, I don't think a hammer is that popular a weapon. I very rarely see people using a hammer in multiplayer. But yes, that was some Monster Hunter, specifically an event that will probably be gone by the time this video gets uploaded, but there you go. I might do other videos tomorrow or the day after in the other events of a similar fashion but different area. But for now, guys, that's a goodbye from me and goodbye from Monster Hunter for probably a little while, unless I do the thing I just said. So thanks for watching, guys. I do appreciate it as always. Keep yourselves safe and keep yourselves happy. I will see you all again real soon. Bye-bye.